Hey, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to Body Conditioning. Can you improve your posture? That's what it's called. There we go. Right. Okay, grab yourself some water. Water or water? I don't know. Water. Let's go for it. Okay, grab yourself some water. Look around your lips. Hydrate. Okay, close the doors. Let everyone else know you're taking part in a fitness exercise. You've got a support team if you need it, but you're not going to need it because you're going to train safe, relevant, and effectively today. Yeah, of course you are. Follow that ticker tape down there. Okay, a little sit, look around your lips, hydrate. Okay, do a quick body scan for me. Let me know how you're feeling. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling ready for this? Are you feeling a bit lethargic and you're needing to wake up? Are you feeling a bit stiff in places? Check yourself out. Okay, and those are the areas that you're going to need to work on during this class. Okay, so it might be you're feeling a bit tired, you've had a big week of it, whatever challenges you've been doing this week. Okay, you might need to just calm it down a bit for this session. You might also go, oh, I've got more in me today, so I'm going to push up. You need some light weights and heavy weights. You need a mat for this. You're going to do some work on the bench as well. So a chair, a sofa, your bed, whatever you've got as well will help you. Unless you're in a gym, well, then pick up the kit. You've got it all. Okay, from there, we're going to check around one way, check around the other. You could be using some tins of beans, a couple of bottles of water. They're all going to work for you. Okay, our feet underneath our sitting bones, allowing our knees just to track forward and back. The weights you're going to use in this class are simply to load the muscles effectively. Yeah, that's what we're going to work on. So our feet underneath our sitting bones, key point number one. 2, have a look at your feet alignment. Okay, your feet need to be flat and parallel to each other, but your big toes slightly turned in. So if you stand daffy, turn them in and roll over your knuckles. Now in this position here, you should be able to get the whole of your knuckle down to the ground and push through. You need to work on this and get it over. And if you're going, Rob, it's too painful, well, guess what? You've got homework. Ding, get it over, get moving it. If it's still too painful here and you're crunching it because you're on a laminate floor, well, grab a pillow, grab a cushion, grab your duvet off your bed, whatever you've got, you're going to get your toes to move. Now, the one big position that you need to get on here is this curl through the big toe. Now, if you train with me individually, you know I wang on about this, yeah? Get that big toe flexed and curled underneath. Get it moving. Okay, now try and do it with your pelvis forward and your shoulders back. Get your hips through. Now, if your toes don't move and your ankles won't move properly, then your pelvis won't move properly, your knees won't move properly. Okay, if you get a lot of knee pain, you need to break this down to find out where it's going wrong. And I can assure you, with this setting in your big toe, you've got knee problems, yeah? And if you haven't yet, you will. So, you've got a choice. Do something about it or not, and you'll end up in a lot of pain otherwise. Okay, so I know which one you're going to choose. Let's go and do it. Okay, from here, we're going to stand. We're going to place the foot back down. We're going to step out wide, and we're going to come back in. So step, and then wide step. Now, as you step out wide, the feet are going to stay parallel, yeah? The knee here is going to track forward. The ankle is going to flex, yeah? Okay, as it comes back in, the feet are still parallel, the knee tracks up. As it comes up, the foot stays parallel to the floor. Nag your technique, yeah? This is good, and you're going to find in the wide position, your knee is going to oscillate slightly, yeah? It will feel uncomfortable for the first 2 or 3. Your knee is designed to laterally rotate here, okay? So keep it safe and effective. So if your knee is feeling this, you go slower with not as much range. Yes, you might step to here. If you're finding it here, you might find a little bum shake into it and then step. Yeah, you might be down here with me and driving through because you're happy with the movement of your ankles and your knees. This is conditioning, yeah? There's no point doing a million squats if the technique is ineffective to improving your posture. That's the name of this class, isn't it? There we go. Cool. And relax. Shake it out. Yeah, all of this is designed to help you. So let's work the other leg. Yeah, and as we step out wide into this position here, the foot stays forward. I'm just going to move my cocktail of bar beverage movements. You'll just keep going. because you might want to be able to see this foot as it comes to the side. So here we go. So a wide and through. You really want that thing that's waving in and out. That's a punch bag. Up through. Step. Up through. Posture. Knee kick. Now, you're going to find on this foot, you're going to have to work harder to turn your foot in to be able to step into it and sit into it. We're going to work 2 more here. Again, safe, relevant, effective moves for you guys. You're going to find your knees, you're going to find your hips, you're going to find where it works in your body. Shake it out. Stand lateral kick and balance. Slowly bring it back in. Check your standing foot. Go wide again, balance. Tilt. Stand. Drop. Keep the foot off the floor. Keep it off. Keep it up there. Stand. Balance. Turn. Drop. Now, if you're struggling with this, use the wall. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. If you're saying, Rob, I can't do that, then use stuff to help you do this. Yeah? We can all say we can't do stuff. We've got to find ways to get ourselves there. So, leg kick, arms raised, tilt, back in, leg drop, arms drop. Yeah? So, leg raise, arm raise, tilt, back, drop. Leg, arms, tilt, up, drop. Foot stays off the floor. Leg, arms, tilt, tilt, drop. Foot stays off the floor. Up, arms, tilt, back in, drop. Shake it out. That second leg should be killing you, so flex it and move it around. So we give it a bit of abduction. We're going to go side to side here on the hips. Nice. Cool. So here we go. We're going to work the other side now. So feet in the sitting bones. Stand on the left foot. Take the right leg out this time. Out come the arms. Tilt. Back in. Drop. Foot stays off the floor, yeah? Lateral. Raise. Tilt. Tilt. Drop. Good. Kick. Arms. Tilt. Tilt. Drop. Good. Kick. Raise. Tilt. Hold it. Tilt. Back. Again. Kick. Arms. Tilt. Tilt. Drop. 2 more. You should be sweating now. Leg, arms, tilt, tilt, drop. 1 more. Ready? Kick, arms, tilt, tilt, back in. Shake it out. Well done. Really good. If you went all over the place and you were hugging onto a chair for dear life, I'm loving that. That's good. Well done. Okay, let's go. Forward flex, down into our deadlift, chin on our chest, jaw down, nose down. Slowly pull back up, extend overhead, stretch. Remember, our thumbs are going to point behind us here. And then open our fingers out nice and wide and extend. Drop, flex again. Slow control, pull back up and through. Pelvis forward, chin back, jaw back, extend and reach. Go again. Two more of these, please. Good, good. Now, if you have such a thing as a broom handle that's close by, grab one. Okay. Down, up through pelvis, stretch and reach. If you haven't got one of these, they're not expensive. Down, one of the best pieces of gym equipment you will have. Because they're great because they'll encourage you to go a little bit further through your range. Funny thing was, I saw this advertised on Facebook. Oh, I love it. And they've made that broom look really, really pretty. And it bends a little bit, it flexes a little bit, and it's like 50 quid. I love it. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. Nice. I buy these in bulk for my clients to train with. I buy a back of 50 for £10, you know. Well, £20 I think it is. About 3. You're good. Grab yourself a pole. If you haven't got one, you're just going to keep working. You might have a sweat towel. Just grab a sweat towel and pull it apart and reach. Do good. Last one here. So if you're using your sweat towel now, just keep it nice and taut as you pull it apart, and you'll feel your shoulders retract. Now, in this position here, again, we're going to hold and we're going to stretch up. If you haven't got a pole, maybe just grab a weight or something just to lean back into it, but it needs to be a very light weight if you are. See the shoulder retraction back here. Yeah, and the hands are kind of just about shoulder width apart. So I know you can go back further if your hands are wider, but you're going to be here. If you can go further back than me, I'm loving your work. Well done. I'm going to shake it out, circumvent the hips again for me. Big movements here. Counterclockwise the opposite way. Good, good. Shake it out. Now, okay, so we're going to go down into a lunge position here. So feet sitting bones apart, toes facing forward, big toe slightly turned in. Going to step through, drop the right knee down into the floor, extend that front foot again, push the back toes down to the ground, push your hips through into posture here. Back is up, the chest is up. Big toe, little toe, flat down to the floor, knuckles down, grounded. Changing the feet. Again, other foot nice and driven forward, pelvis driven forward, shoulders come back into position, feet nice and parallel to each other, drive through on your hips. Come back and swap it over. Again, hips drive forward, shoulders back, chest up. Big toe, little toe, flat down to the floor, hips driven into plank. Slowly control and swap. Good, good, good. Now you should be feeling a lovely deep stretch through the front of this thigh. If it's too much on the back knee, grab a pillow, stick it underneath and support it. Good, good. And release, shake it out. Okay. Standing up, butt kick through. Nice. From here, lateral jack step. Okay, remember those feet. You know where I want them. Nice and parallel. Big toe slightly turned in, lead with the ankles, you step out wide. 5 more here, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Looking good, nice easy job. Good stuff. Okay, nice and flexed, nice and warmed up. Grab yourself a quick drink. Okay, so on that, I've changed my coffee into coffee with, so I'm doing a no milk month. I'm going to try and give this a go, right? So, but the idea being that I'm replacing it with soya and whey and hemp, okay? And that's the protein element coming back into it. Finding different ways of getting calcium in. But in the coffee, it tastes really nice. It's quite impressed. Okay, right. So from here, grabbing a set of weights. Okay, you want a set of weights that are going to challenge you. So a couple of 5 kilos. Okay, 1 in each hand. Okay, we're going to side flex down to the side, keep your toes facing in, reach down side to side. Nice. Allow the pelvis to tilt side to side to drop and range. Pulling those weights just a little bit higher up to the hips each time. Allowing your body to reach that a little bit further down to the floor each time. Some nice work through the side obliques. Now, as you're doing this, keep working your repetitions, but try and push your pelvis forward, okay, and bring your shoulders back just slightly. Okay, you're going to work into a bit of posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, you're arching through your back slightly. Now, the reason for this is because the majority of the time, you'll stand in this anterior pelvic tilt and kyphosis. Yeah, so you're rounding of the shoulder here. We are reversing that movement. Okay, it's called reversing the banana. You can see the banana here, and you can see a banana here. Yeah, I'm the banana. Nice, excellent. Toes turn in. Nice. Good long stretches, good long reaches. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good, good. Excellent. From here, just one way. Forward fold, bottom back, chin on chest, for the extension, 3 in the back of the arms and the shoulders. So we're just going to hang here. Now, this weight here, you're going to swing forward slightly and stick your bottom back and hold. You can feel your abs are going to brace to hold you in here. Side on, we look like this. Forward fold back down into it. And again. Brace the weight, arms extended forward. It's not having to go up to ears, it's just coming down into a position where you feel your bottom tilting back to a point where your toes want to come up. And go higher you can. Slow control back down. Come back through into standing. Allow your hips to drive forward in your pelvis. Drive your arms up high overhead and extend. Again, we're back into that posterior position. You've got the extension through the arms and the shoulders. And you're lengthening the body. You don't need to use a huge amount of weight to have a massively effective workout. I'm a fairly strong beast, and I'm sweating on this. Drop. Control. Down and through. Could be partly because we did hit 20 before this, which was pretty good. Extension. Drive your bottom back. Check your toe position. Look at your toes. What are they doing? Can you get a gap between your big toe and your second toe? Keep that weight up. Come on, use your strength. Slowly let it come back down towards your toes. As you look down at your toes, can you get your big toes to get a little bit closer together whilst your other toes stay where they are? Can you lift it and move it? If you can't, practice. Slowly back up to standing. Drive forward on your hips. If you get a bit lightheaded there because you've got high blood pressure or something, just take this next bit a bit easier. Maybe you just lean back here without doing the arm extension. Over we go. Push drive. This is really conditioning your body. Over it goes. Get that extension. Now, if you're feeling it straining, if you're feeling that, say, the sacroiliac joint in your lower back, come off it slightly, yeah? Your body ain't ready. Rome wasn't built in a day. Stick this in your replays and do this regularly. Get the movement through your body. Come back in. Shake out and circumvent your hips. Drop the weight in one hand. Okay, make sure you're not going to knock anything behind you and pass the weight round. Nice controlled movements. So you might be using a kettlebell, you're going to swing it round. And again, change the direction now. Allow the hips to move with it as well if you can. Good, good. One more. Good stuff. Okay, here we go again. Forward fold. That's a long way down there. You ready? Check that toe position for me. Check your foot position. Raise. And you might find now you can pull up slightly higher. You might find you can go from this knee flex position to a straight leg position if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lowering back down. Control through the back to extension. Lovely. Facets in your spine, you can definitely feel now. Again, if it's too much, you're just going to lean. If you've got it, you're going to raise and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good stuff. Excellent. From here, weight to the side again. Just one arm and drop. Get that side bend again. Get that moving. One more. Good, good. Change side. Good work. Shake it out. Okay, so stand at the front end of your mat. Feet underneath sitting bones. Work on the chest. You're going to step back strong with the right leg. Drop the right knee down to the floor. Extend the arm up overhead and lean back. Okay. Now, if you don't have a weight or the weight's too much for you now, just take it out of the exercise. Okay. If you can now, you're going to extend the back leg. So the knuckles are going down to the ground. The arms extend overhead. Foot flexes back up underneath. Weight comes back down, stand, push, drive. Cool. Okay, let's go again. Right leg step back. Flex the knee down to the ground. Check if your front knee is over your toes, then you need to step forward slightly. Okay, back foot is up, still flexed. Arm extended overhead. Now drop and lean. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up on the back foot. Bring the weight back down. Good luck. Push up, strong, back into standing. Again, if you need to, grab the wall, you grab a chair, you use whatever you need to get back up. Yeah, let's have one more here. Step. Chest forwards. Flex. Slow control. Maybe take that front foot another big step forward for me. Yeah, I'm going to get a bit more open on this hip and pelvis. Stand, extend the arms overhead. Drop the foot and push the arms back. Chin stays off the chest, looking forward. Lengthen through all the face of your body. Bring the weight back in. Back toe pushes up. Deep breath in. Breathe out, push up, stand. Good, good. Shake it out. Move that weight around your body again. Twist it round. Good, good. Change the direction around the opposite way. Cool. Okay, back we go to the front of the mat. Okay, this time, change the leg. Other leg's going to step back. Okay, again, we're going to check this front foot. Plumb line from the knee to the midpoint of the foot. Now, if you can, you now step it forward. And you're going to lean back just slightly and just feel that hip flex before we lift the weight. Just see what happens. Is it safe? Okay, if it is, now you're going to get to that raise and push. Now, your feet again, stay nice and forwards. Your big toe to little toe flat down to the floor. The body fully extended. Feel that hip flexor extend at the top of your left thigh. Good. Bring the foot back up. Bring the weight back into the chest. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Push off the foot, not the knee, and stand. Drive through. It's hard. It really is tough. Do it correctly. It's a great workout. Bigger step back, left foot. Posture drop, drive. Here we go. Check the front foot. Can you step it forward another bit? Lean back, stretch and extend, lifting the weight. Push the arms straighter if you can, letting the weights come back. The chin stays off the chest, the eyes stay nice and parallel, we push forward. We extend the back foot, dropping it down to give us a bit more range. This plantar flexion, i.e. the toes pointed behind us, is going to lengthen out the front of the shins as well. And bring that foot back in, and bring the weight back forwards to help propulsion. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, push off the back toes, come back into standing. Stretch it out. Those are massively functional lunges, yeah? Don't worry, you've still got 2 to go. Pick up your weight. You ready? Drive back, strong. Flex the knee down. Good, good. Step forward. Shoulders back. Extension and reach, push back. So your back shoelaces are down to the floor, or your knuckles are down to the floor if you're not wearing shoes. I highly recommend you do all of these classes in barefoot if you can, to get your body feeling what it should be doing. Flex the back knee in. Bring the weight back down, take the pressure off the knee. Breathe in, big breath out as you push up to step back up. One more please, ready? Definitely be feeling that thigh. When I say feeling, you probably feel it's just kind of like lengthened, it feels a bit nicer and a bit happier. Step back again. Final one here, guys. Keep that foot up for a minute. Step forward with the front leg. Pelvis forward, shoulders back, chest up. Extend overhead. Drop the big toes down, put the knuckles down. Chin off the chest, looking ahead, not up. Let the arms retract and push. Should be finding that range is getting further and further through the body. We allow the hips to come back through. Weight back to the hips. We shuffle the foot back. We turn up onto the ball of the foot again. We're strong off the front leg. Breathe out, stand, and release. Very good. Drop the weight. Good stuff. Good, good. From here, just do a forward fold. Slowly back up and stretch. And then circumvent the hips again. So we're doing a big hula hoop. And as you're doing this, you're finding all the gremlins in the body. So big toe to little toe, flat down to the floor. Toes to heel all the way down. Change direction the opposite way. Then grabbing that weight again for me. Pass it around the body. Cool. Excellent. Reverse it around the opposite way. If you missed HIIT, it was just before this class. The 20-minute HIIT class, massively designed to work your core, your heart and lungs as well. Brilliant workout. And drop the weight there. From there, feeling the sitting bones, forward flex, drop. Fold your arms, chin on your chest, draw down, nose down. Big stretch at the back of the legs, lower back, and your shoulders. And fold the arms slowly, pull yourself back up through into standing stretch. Elongate, take the left hand between the shoulder blades. Elbow up nice and high. Hips driven forward, toes forward, shoulders retracted. Step and stretch and swap. Stretch, release, drop again. Right, shake it out. Interlace your fingers, roll them one way, roll them back the opposite way. Take yourself through a butt kick. Nice heel kick through. Should be feeling great and ready for the day. Fantastic, well done. High knee flex. Good, good. Shoulders back, chest up. Brilliant training session. Good stuff. Okay, guys. Well trained today. That was awesome. Grab yourself a drink of water. Hydrate well. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time for the next one. Well done. Well trained. Boom, boom. I'm back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for Stretch and Flow, the mobility method. If you've not done it before, come join me.